Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott Wave analysis. This is the intraday for Bitcoin. Let's see what happened and what it might happen next. Basically, we have mentioned that we are in the highest possibility here for a diagonal ending or leading diagonal in both scenarios. It can work, of course, where we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Currently, we have potentially finished this wave 4. And we're heading for a wave 5 downward, and that means, of course, we might be here in the final wave towards the downside for a wave 5 to finish a potential wave C in case that we are in an expanding flat A, B, and a C. And we're looking for this potential leading diagonal currently for a wave C, and then, of course, continuation towards the upside after a correction. And that means, of course, you are still in a potential 1, 2, 3 wave 4 as, of course, expanding diagonal, not hitting the 118K as, of course, invalidation of this potential 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. If we dive deeper and we take, of course, the invalidation, therefore the wave 4 is interfering with the zone 1, which is not allowed in this case. And of course, we might see something else unfolding here, which it can be, of course, a zigzag finished toward the upside. I remind you that with a zigzag toward the upside, you have finished here several possibilities, whether we have finished here a potential ending diagonal for the whole thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, and you have finished here as a zigzag as mentioned, because you have kind of like zigzag, if you want to call these as zigzags, and you see, of course, an ending diagonal here for a major wave 5, meaning here wave 1 is done and finished, and we drop down for a wave 2 in a bear market. Another smaller possibility here can be that you might still be in an A, B, and a C here. This A, yes, exactly, this A, B, and a C, and where you have, of course, an ABC as a 3 waves towards the upside. The wave C here is still unfolding as an ending diagonal, and you have zigzag, another zigzag, and potential another zigzag for a wave 5. Meaning currently you might be seeking for a wave 4 for this, of course, ending diagonal 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, and you might drop down by taking the invalidation again as mentioned. So we're gonna see, of course, those are the main possibility. Basically, 118K is to be watched here. Yeah, so this is a key level, and of course, invalidation for a bullish scenario in a wave 5. The confluence for a wave 5 here, if we take, by the way, the wave 3 and based on the wave 4, and that because we are looking here potentially at this at those key levels as, of course, diagonal here. The perfection for a wave 5 would be inside this blue box in confluence, of course, with the zone that we already have. So 119K, yeah, preferably to not be broken. Yeah, so if we break the 119K, yeah, we are in a risk, of course, to hit the invalidation 118. Currently, this is clearly a corrective wave, ABC here. You have kind of like ABC again, and then of course we might drop down. However, if this is gonna still play like kind of like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which I doubt it, because you can see only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, one impulse, meaning it's a zigzag, and 3 ways down, 3 ways up. It can be even a W, X, and a Y here, and dropping down for a new wave downward. Well, we gotta be careful. It can be also something as diagonal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and A, B, and a C expanding flat wave 2, and then moving for higher. But in both case scenario, we drop down. Yeah, so if an expanding flat is gonna be a wave C, it might be, of course, deep. It might not take the low, so be careful. But yeah, it's still gonna, of course, search for some red candles there. Yep, so that was it for Bitcoin, the intraday. Let's watch, of course, those targets and key level, of course, invalidation of bullish. In case taken, that might be a signal for, of course, lower prices. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.